Hi guys, so a little bit of a different video today. In my hands, we have Digimon starter decks. We got the Hero of Hope and the Protector of Light. And normally, okay, so I usually every single wintertime or summertime, I should say, I usually go through like a little bit of a hiatus where I stop making content on YouTube just because of the demands of my work, right? Summertime is my extremely busy season. This year is a little bit different. You've also noticed that I haven't really made videos too much over the last month or so. And that's because I am actually getting ready to have my wedding. So I've been married to my wife now for like 3 years. And over the last 3 years, really, since we got married, we've been kind of slowly working up towards doing our religious wedding with all of our family members included. And so basically this last September and October, we're basically in crunch mode because I don't know why the heck I'm using scissors when I have a freaking... There's my boy. It's my boy Rocky right there in the back squeaking his toy. But essentially, we've been in crunch mode because our wedding is literally in November. Like in 2 weeks, bro. In 2 weeks, we fly out to Mexico to be with our family members and have this big, gorgeous wedding. And so, like, I've been completely absent from making Elestrals content for the most part, making MetaZoo content, bro. And hopefully, after this wedding is done, you know, I'll probably take a little bit of time just to kind of enjoy it with my family. And then hopefully we start the new year off, like, strong because I'll tell you what, man, I've been getting really into Digimon. Thanks, like, in huge part, sorry about the squeaking. Thanks in huge part to the new Digimon Story Time Stranger. I haven't played it yet, okay? However, you know, the fact that, like, it's on my list. And so then I thought, you know what? I'm waiting to get, like, you know, the Lenovo Legion Go or, like, the ROG Ally, the new one that's come out, the Xbox ROG Ally. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to play it on that because I'm more of a handheld gamer for the most part. I don't really have too much time to sit behind a screen. Oh, there he is. Good boy, buddy. All right. So, anyways, instead of playing Time Stranger, I ended up saying, you know what? Let me see what they got on Switch. And so I ended up purchasing Cyber Sleuth. I had played like the first 15 minutes before. I got up, went away from it, never came back to it. So I ended up purchasing it again on the Switch. And I have been completely just engrossed in the Digimon world for like the last 3 weeks, bro. And so sure enough, I'm like, man, I remember when I used to be like, when I had Digimon, the first booster box. I mean, I think I made an opening on this channel. Even saying like, hey, hold on to the first booster box because it could be worth some money one day. It still isn't worth a lot, but there's actually a lot of booster boxes in the Digimon card game that is worth $200-$300, and it's pretty crazy. But I'm like, you know what, man? Like, and so anyways, I got a bunch of really what you would consider high rarity cards coming, so that we can kind of take a look at it and kind of show you guys. Also, I want you guys to take a look at that. I'm also getting more into the card restoration side of the hobby, you know, where you kind of clean up your cards and you check for all the issues. So hopefully I'll be making some content where we kind of look at these cards and see which ones are grade worthy, see what we can clean up a little bit, see what the grade ends up being after the fact. But anyways, I keep rambling on. But anyways, long story short, I got really into Digimon. I've gotten some packs and cards from the new sets. They're super high quality. I'm so shocked at how good they look. But we're going to be looking through the starter decks. Now, the cool thing about these starter decks, and something that actually drew me in right away, is that they're very similar to the way that Elestrals does their starter deck. So if you guys know Elestrals, they actually have, you know, serialized cards and reverse cards that you can pull from a starter deck to kind of make it worthwhile whenever you try to buy a bunch of starter decks. Because historically, starter decks don't sell too well from my understanding. So adding that extra little chase value makes it to where collectors are willing to basically open a bunch of cards. And so right now, we're hoping we get one of those. I doubt it. I think they're pretty hard to pull, but I figured I'd kind of let you guys know that they do have what are called rare pulls in these starter decks. So this is that Zudomon, man. So I'm just getting ready to see Angemon, trying to see all the shiny cards because those look really cool in this card game. So here's our first super rare, the SR. We got Magna Angemon. Really cool looking card. I think you get, what, 2 of them? Yep, you get 2 of them. We got a Palmon, beautiful. By the way, man, Digimon artwork is on like a whole other level, dude. Like even the base cards, like I would actually say that the Digimon artwork beats Pokemon's artwork by a mile. Even like the super rare cards and the super mega hits and all that cool stuff. Like look at this. This is just a standard rare, but look at that artwork, Lilymon. That is so good. I think you get 3 or 4 of these. Yep, you get 4 of these. 4 Lilymon. There we go. That's our boy right there, Gabumon. Okay, so we got Gabumon rare. And this is the regular one. This is the card that you can actually get in like a rare pool variant, which we did not pull, unfortunately. There's only 4 of these in the packaging, in the starter deck. But basically, one of those 4 cards over there is the rare pool. And I'll try to put it up on the screen for you guys so you guys can see it. It's like fully like textured looking. It looks so good. And they're actually really affordable. They're like $70, dude. So like I'm probably gonna pick them up for me for the collection. So Metal Garurumon is the Metal Garurumon 8. So this is one of the SRs. Look at all that texture. Can you guys see all that, dude? Like, these cards are insane, dude. Super, super insane. And you got Joe Keto, or Kaido. Oh, there's more shiny stuff in the back. So we're going to put those over there. Actually, we'll put them over here. It's fine. You got Matt Ishida and TK Takaishi. There we go. And Bond of Our Friendship. Oh, Believe in Our Friendship, sorry. Ganai's House. Am I saying his name right? All right, now look at this, bro. So these Red Scramble, fully, like, oh my goodness. I absolutely love the quality of the Digimon cards, man. You get a Blue Scramble. Man, these cards are just so freaking good looking. Blue Scramble. Look at that, dude. Looks my boy Vmon up there, dude. Wow. Yellow Scramble. Green Scramble. I mean, dude, just look at this card, bro. Look at the card. They're so freaking cool. Black Scramble. You can see the texture pattern there. You see that? You got a Purple Scramble. That's, what is that? Devimon and Demi-Devimon. And then these are the keywords. So that is essentially what is in this starter deck. But yeah, like, look at these cards, bro. Like, texture. Then you have some like this, almost like the card is popping out with this plastic looking, I don't know what you would call these, but like, you see that, how it's so good. It is so good looking. So awesome, dude. But yeah, no, like I got so into Digimon, like, and it's funny because when I was a kid, I actually really liked Digimon. Actually, let me put all these cards to the side. I actually really enjoyed Digimon as a kid, and the funny thing is, everything is like a pendulum, and maybe one day we're gonna see that happen to Digimon, and you know, we see it all the time with other properties out there, where all of a sudden one property or one company is doing really good, then all of a sudden the pendulum just completely swings the other way, and it usually has to do with quality and things like that. Just look at that Metal Garurumon, bro. Like, so freaking awesome. And it's actually pretty funny. So believe it or not, while Digimon does have some high rarity cards that are super collectible, the collector market for Digimon it's almost like it's not all there. Like, it's really strange because it's another game, and this is another comparison to Elestrals, and I can kind of see, but the communities are completely different, right? Digimon, and you can actually go on Reddit, you can go on Google, you can go on forums, you can even go on their Discord, right? And you can actually see like the sentiment that people have towards collectors, right? Like, collectors are seen, like, they're just seen as not good for the hobby. And so you actually get a lot of negative sentiment from people online when people try asking, like, hey, should I grade my Digimon cards? Should I do this? And everybody online, Reddit, whatever, they'll start saying, like, if you're going to grade your card, you can expect, like, if it's for you, that's fine. If you're trying to make a profit, like, you're not going to make a profit. The Digimon community has basically not embraced the collectible side, the collector side aspect of it. So a lot of the cards' value is actually tied to its meta relevance. And so unless it's part of the meta, a lot of these Digimon cards, even the really like nice alternate arts, secret rares, things like that, they're pretty affordable. There are some that are secret rares. They're serialized cards. There's only a few of them that are essentially that are also in the meta. And so those cards are worth a very pretty penny, right? And those are some of the cards that we actually picked up for us to basically send off to grade for our own personal collection, right? So Garudamon, look at that, dude. Typical rare, regular rare card. You get 4 of those bad boys. And you got, here, let me go and put these all together. Gatomon, one of the OGs. Angie Woman, man. Look at that. Oh my God, look at that. Bro, Pokemon is for children, but Digimon is for men. Like, oh my God. Angie Woman, that's so good. Tentamon, another one of the OGs. Love this little dude. Kabuterimon. And again, this is just a typical starter deck. I'm just going through it one by one to kind of take a look at it. But Mega Kabuterimon. Obviously, the ones that we're mostly interested in is all of these right here. So here's Agumon. Again, this is one of the ones that's a rare pool if we can get one, which I doubt. Apparently they're pretty rare. But you get 4 Agumon. We did not get it. Unfortunately, we did not get it. But again, here is War Greymon Ace, bro. Just look at that artwork. The hollow, the texture. I don't even know what you want to call it, because I don't think this is textured, is it? Like, it's almost like, I don't even know what you call it. Like, it's raised. It's like raised, I don't know. It's just so good. You get 2 of these bad boys, War Greymon Ace cards. We got Sora, and Kari. And we got Ty and Izzy. Our Courage United. Island of Adventure. And we get some more of these red scramble. Oh, blue scramble, yellow scramble, green scramble. Were these different? I think these are different. Yeah, these are all different. So let's kind of... I think these are different unless I'm tripping. Anyways, here's red scramble. Coronamon, dude. One of my favorites, too. You got Agumon over there. Shoutmon, I believe. Blue scramble. Look at that. Yellow scramble. Yeah, these are different because this one had Palmon and the other one. Green scramble. Look at that, dude. Black scramble. And again, these are fully textured as well. Fully textured, and you can see where like the art is kind of raised up. I don't even know what the technique is, bro, but like this is so high quality. Black scramble. And then another purple scramble there. Insane, dude. I think that's Wizardmon, right? Insane, bro. Like, these scramble cards, so freaking good. Like, these are going in a binder, bro. Like, these are so freaking nice. And so, yeah, the collector's market for Digimon is, while it is there, right? You'd be surprised at how affordable a lot of these cards actually are. Even like the one of the most rarest cards, right? It's gonna be like a serialized card. Like even this card here, all right? We got ourselves a serialized X out of 300 War Greymon. We got number 3 out of 300. Beautiful card. Even this card is only $1,000, 1,200 maybe, right? And granted, the market is going up on these. These used to be about 750 to 800, and there's been an uptick on them, probably because more people are getting back into Digimon and trying to get these cards. And unfortunately, this one is not going to score a 10. Can you see that little nick? I'm assuming this is probably going to be like an 8 if we're lucky. So, but at the same time, such a freaking awesome card. Let's take it out of here so you guys can see it. But this is just like one of the cards we have coming. And I'll be showing this off again, you know, under the microscope and all that prior to sending it off to grade. But like, just look at that beautiful card, bro. Insane. You got Agumon, you got Greymon, you got Metal Greymon, and then you got War Greymon on the right side. And then there's another one. There's an actual, there's a Metal Garurumon serialized card out of 300. That one I will get eventually, probably not till early next year, I had to get my boy War Greymon first, but I definitely need to add not only Metal Garurumon, but also the Omnimon serialized card out of 350. So Omnimon is 350, this one's 300, Metal Garurumon is 300. I need to get the trio, bro. It's so cool. It's so freaking cool. But this is kind of like what I'm talking about, man. Like these serialized cards, like let's just do some like quick thinking here, right? Imagine Pokemon. If Pokemon had a serialized 300 card, how expensive do you think that card would be? Like, oh my goodness. Like, we're out here, people are spending 5, 6, 700 plus dollars on a single card, and it's not serialized. Can you imagine how much money a serialized X out of 1,000 Pokemon card would go for? Like, and so after going through like I like Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but I really think that at this point Digimon has kind of, I mean, dude, they're kind of like what we've wanted Pokemon to be for a long time. We've always wanted like the darker, grittier stories. We've always wanted, you know, the teenager plus the young adult vibe, right? That Pokemon just doesn't encompass yet. And Digimon kind of does that. Also, forgot to mention it does this, bro. It turns into one giant picture. Look at that. Isn't that dope? But Digimon has kind of just, you know, and I'm trying to work on a video to kind of go over everything, but Digimon has gone a different route than Pokemon did, and we're kind of seeing a resurgence this year because it's, I think, Digimon's 25th anniversary this year. Not only did they have the Digimon story, I keep saying story time like one word, Digimon Story Time Stranger, they also had a new anime that has actually been well received on top of like the new product that came out that ties into the Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory games that were originally on the Vita, which you can get on the Switch. So there's been like this huge resurgence of Digimon this year because of the 25th anniversary. And don't get me wrong, every single TCG has some problems, right? I think one of the biggest problems Digimon currently has is that the current meta with players is just not vibing well. There's still concerns of like not printing enough product, pricing on release is kind of, you know, expensive, but then we kind of see it dip back down to 60, 70 bucks a box. But overall, dude, like as a collector, like these cards are just so freaking sick, bro. So sick. And so I'm very much excited to continue to open up Digimon product for me. Sending stuff off to grade. Like, guys, the cards that I have coming are just so freaking sick. Like, they're so freaking cool. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is probably the best card because I've already received it. This is probably the best card that I got, right, that I'm going to send off to grade. And I don't expect a high grade at all. If it wasn't for this nick, I think I would have a chance at least a 9, possibly a 10, depending on how it would grade. And all these scratches that you're seeing is just the plastic. It's not the card itself. Overall, the surface of this card is pretty good. I think we just need to clean it up a little bit, which I plan on doing and probably showing it to you guys as well in a video before we send all of these Digimon cards off to grade. But the cards I got coming, bro, like, so good. They're currently meta relevant. It's another, like, it's a couple more really good cards. Like, it's so cool. It's so cool. And so, anyways, I just want to make this video, bro, kind of see if we got lucky, which we did not. But those rare pulls that you can get in these decks are actually really cool. And they're really dang affordable. You can find them for about 70 bucks each. They're fully textured, similar to this. Like, similar to in this way that you see it, where not only is it textured, but you see, like, the raised, I don't know how you call it, like, the raised artwork, right? I guess technically that would be, like, a texture, right? Whatever. But yeah, they're basically like this. And it's an Agumon, bro. I need to get my boy Agumon and my boy Gabumon as well. So that is all I got for you guys today, bro. If y'all watched all the way through, appreciate y'all, man. Let me know what y'all think of Digimon. I think because it's a Bandai game, a lot of people had reservations at first. But at this point, Digimon's already, this is year 5 of the TCG. Year 5 of the TCG, and there's currently what seems to be a giant reemergence of Digimon in general because of the 25th anniversary. And they're also working on a digital client for their card game. And like, there's so many things that Digimon is currently working on that, like, right now is a really good time to hop on, man. And I'm very excited to get these cards in, to get them graded. Artwork is absolutely phenomenal. And even like the cards that are $1, $2, $3, like, such nice artwork, bro. I really think if Bandai does not ruin this game, and they continue doing well, and the Digimon media continues doing well, and they start giving more products out, or they start getting more products out, like Digimon Story, Time Stranger, or even the new anime. Bro, Pokemon is in trouble, especially after the bad rep it got with the new ZA game. It won't happen for a while, but hey, Digimon is primed to actually start doing some damage, man, because the products talk for themselves. Like, even the game, bro, like the game talks for itself. So see y'all soon, man. Hopefully you guys like this video. Again, I'm gonna try to get back to making more videos after my wedding. So I apologize for being MIA. I promise I'm still very much into Elestrals. I'm still very much into MetaZoo. I'm super into Digimon at the moment as well, and I plan on collecting probably more Digimon cards in the short term because I really like the cards and the artwork. They're just freaking beautiful. And so stay tuned, man. Hopefully you guys will come along for the Digimon ride with me as well. See y'all soon.